So the word on the street is that I used my life insurance policy to buy a laundromat. Here's exactly how I did it. I'm going to walk you through exactly how it happened. It wasn't a theory. This isn't a client story. This is actually what I did to go and buy a laundromat this way. A few years ago, I was approached and introduced to this industry of insurance, life insurance, and I ran across this concept of infinite banking, and I was bought in 100%. So I started funding my whole life policy. Now, the thing that most people get wrong about whole life policies is the traditional whole life that doesn't even have any cash value when you start out. The cash value in these policies I'm talking about was at 90% plus liquidity. So I put in $100 and I have access to 90. So every month, just like normal, I would be paying my life insurance premiums, a small portion going to my death benefit and the other portion going into my cash value account. When you hear cash value, think of guaranteed growth. Guaranteed uninterrupted growth. So back to the story, I just kept paying my life insurance premiums for a couple years and it built that cash value pretty high, and that's when this opportunity came across my way. Now, it was a sweet deal and a great opportunity, but as we all know, all these things require money. If you don't have the money and the moment of opportunity, then you cannot seize it. So thankfully, I had been paying my life insurance premiums every month and had a stack of cash value that I could utilize for the down payment. Get this, I didn't have to go to a bank. I didn't have to fill out an application to see if I was approved. There was no credit checks. The money was just in there in a few business days. And now I own the laundromat and it's generating me cash flow, and I'm using that cash flow to pay down the loan. The quicker I pay back the loan, the more my cash value replenishes and the more interest I earn. And here's where it gets real. Keep in mind, this happened about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and at this point, I've replenished the cash value enough to where there's a chunk in there where I can go and direct it towards another investment. Same pool of money used twice, building real assets. That's real power. I'm telling you, it's not a trick, and most people get it wrong. This is how this is designed to work. Policy loans do accrue interest. Don't get that part wrong. And how well this works really depends on your specific policy and situation. But for me, in real life, right now, it's really working. And if you want to understand how something like this could apply to you, possibly, especially somebody with the business entrepreneur mindset, click the link in my bio and let's see if this could be right for you.